Welcome to Unspoken Remains, where true encounters, unexplained horrors, and stories people never forget still wait in the dark. Tonight, these are stories from ordinary people who witnessed something they still can't explain. Story 1. The House. It all started on a regular afternoon. My cousins, our aunt, and I were walking around our neighborhood. The sun was beginning to set, and everything looked peaceful, normal. Nothing felt strange yet. Until we noticed a house. From the outside, it looked perfectly fine. Fresh paint, clean yard. But something felt wrong, like the house was hiding something. We kept walking, then saw the garage. The door was halfway open. Inside was a clean, expensive-looking car, and standing beside it was a man. He smiled. Not a normal smile. Something stiff. Wrong. Like he was pretending to be human. He slowly waved at us, without blinking, without changing expression, just standing there, watching. None of us spoke, but we all started walking faster. Later that day, for some reason, we went back. Maybe curiosity, maybe stupidity. When we passed the house again, everything had changed. One window was shattered. The front door hung open. Inside, the entire place looked destroyed. Furniture overturned, glass everywhere, walls damaged, like something violent had happened. The car was still there, untouched, perfectly clean, but the man was gone. And just before leaving, we saw movement, a shadow, fast, crossing the hallway inside. We ran. None of us looked back. None of us talked about it again. And to this day, I still don't know what lived in that house. But some encounters don't happen in abandoned places. Sometimes they happen inside your own room. Story 2. The Dream Warning. I'd like to tell a story that happened to my Aunt Rebecca 14 years ago. She was 23, religious, and deeply devoted to her faith. On May 9th, 2011, she prayed for protection, then went to bed. That night, she dreamed she stood alone in an endless desert, dark sky overhead, wind screaming around her. Then suddenly someone appeared. Jesus, radiant, powerful, but serious. His words were immediate. "Wake up now. You need to rebuke him." My aunt was confused. Then his voice thundered, "Wake up now." She jolted awake. 3:17 a.m. Immediately, something felt wrong. The room felt heavy. The silence felt unnatural. Before she saw it, she felt something watching her. Then she looked toward the corner. A tall black figure stood there, motionless, darker than the darkness around it, watching. Frozen in fear, she remembered the dream. She grabbed the crucifix beside her bed and whispered, "In Jesus Christ's name, I rebuke you." The figure twitched. Her voice grew louder. "I rebuke all evil in Jesus' name." Then, the figure lunged forward and shattered, like broken glass, disappearing into smoke. Silence. Everything returned to normal. She stayed awake all night, reading her Bible beneath a lamp. 3 years later, she moved away. But she will never forget, not every encounter comes from dreams. Story 3. The Whistling Face. I was 12 years old, at my grandmother's village house. At night, everything changed. Around 2 a.m., my cousins and I sat talking quietly. Then a sound outside the window, sharp, unnatural. We ignored it. Then came another noise, glass breaking. From the kitchen, we froze. Someone joked. Probably a cat, but deep down, we knew it wasn't. Then another sound, slower this time. My cousin peeked through the curtain. Immediately, he jumped back, terrified. "Close it now!" But it was too late. We all saw it. Standing outside, looking in. Its face completely white, smooth like a mask. Its eyes wide open, no blinking, no eyelids, just staring. And then the sound. Whistling. Soft, slow, almost playful, like it enjoyed our fear. We slammed the curtain shut and ran upstairs. Later, 2 cousins became sick, weak, feverish. My grandmother simply said, "They only wanted to warn you not to stay awake too late." Years later, I still see that face, still hear that whistling, especially when the night becomes too quiet. Some stories end, some stay with you forever. Subscribe to Unspoken Remains for true horror and stories people swear really happened. Until next time, sleep carefully.